Welcome to Be You, a space where we're gathering the last 4 years' research, insight, experimentation, and prototyping, and people, and ideas and visions. It's been a really good experience for us because it's made us really think about, okay, what's the short version? If people just want the short version, what's the longer version, and embed those in deeper. So, like a lot of the graphics, you can click on and find out more about what that particular graphic means. If most links open up another tab, but if not, you can always back arrow. So it's helped us to ongoingly practice this. How do you show rhizomatic everything, and how do you model allure as opposed to compulsion, and the ability to follow your whimsy and poke around. So anyway, the first page that opens up at redefineschool.com, we're hoping people see the main mission is there are a lot of incredible innovations out there, but we feel like the only way to get at equity is to redefine public education. Then our mission in a sentence, a story about people grokking what matters. Grokking means to understand something so fully you become it. So a story shows a short version of our compilation over the last 4 years, a mid-sized version and a longer version. This graphic models 5 chapters of a BU book that we've written that a lot of people have come together to pen. And again, if you click the graphic, it'll go a little deeper on each of those. Underneath a story is an online version of a BU book. If you hover over the middle, you can look at it full screen. And again, just to have it there handy, you can look at the table of contents in detail. About shows, first of all, a 3-minute video redefining public education in the city as the day. This is kind of a vision of what that would look like in a community. We're asked a lot, who's the we and what's the it, and so this is a graphic from the video pulled out. And then this is a more detailed version of the 5 chapters of a BU book. The 5 elements we think that would really help this happen in any community. Underneath about our updates, Amy's written a nice update of the lab here. This is a Google Doc of projects we're working on. Some of the projects we've pulled out to pages, so these link to pages. And then a Google calendar of goings on. People, if you hit the grid on people, it actually takes you over to a Blogger site. We really like the functionality of this. We have maybe 300 people on here and have several more to add, people that have been involved and encouraged. But you do need to pull down the slider and fill it all the way full in order to see the reason why we really like it. Once it's filled up, slide it back up to the top. And you could click on people at any point. But here, then, if you click label, it separates them to contact people, global advisors, local advisors, global lab, local lab. And then if you click on any one of these people, again, we're still working like mad to fill everything in. Over the last 4 years, met quite a few people and quite a people involved. If you see this heavy blue, that means that we've actually got a page for them on the site. And so you can find out more about them and why they've resonated with us or how we're connected or whatever. Underneath people are contacts. If you'd rather not mess with any of that, these are straight to the contact people. And you could also just email us. Grokking, again, since it means to understand so completely that you become it. we've got a glossary here. So if you know you want to look up a certain word, this is probably the best place to go. Say you wanted to look up basics, just click on basics, and each page in the glossary is set up to where it's words, alphabetical according to that letter, and then people with their last name starting with that letter, and then first name starting with that letter, just to help you find things. You can also search, like if you didn't know for sure what you were looking for, just use the search engine. But it does pull up a ton of stuff, and it's not the page until you click on the title. It's just a huge conglomeration of everything on the site that happens to have that in it. So you can see there's just a lot of things that come up with basics. Underneath that, we've got frequently asked questions, kind of floated to the top, the ones that are asked the most. What matters? We feel like two things in particular seem to matter. This represents a redefinition of success, and this is a curiosity app that we feel will ground the chaos if everyone is thinking for themselves. And then underneath that, we've pulled out some things that seem to resonate with a lot of people that matter. If you click on Flavors of Success, it takes you to a page that talks about redefining success. And again, there's a grid a little ways down. It takes you back to the Blogger site. This time it's a bunch of 1 to 2 minute videos just modeling what we see as really, really important for all of us to redefine success and allow it to be a personal redefinition, so that we want to show that there's so many different things that could be success. Coloring, composing a song, jumping up and down on a bench, writing a novel, teaching game design, cross-country skiing. Underneath what matters, some of us aren't that fond of business plans and formality. That's asked a lot. Where's your business plan? So we've done an intentional, informal business plan because we are asking or looking for no strings attached funding. And so we kind of feel like if someone wanted a formal plan, there wasn't going to be very much of a no strings attached. Then the last thing is, actually this site was created 3 or 4 years ago, and it was just the detox, the Be, Notice, Stream, Connect, Do, and we envisioned these being buckets where we could gather how do people notice, how do people connect to things, and how do people notice specifically things about cancer or things about guitar amps, so that maybe this could create some serendipitous gatherings. Now we're looking at it more as, if you are set free in spaces of permission and you really don't know what to do, this could maybe be a template to kind of get you back to that natural state of learning and that natural state of curiosity. Then along the right-hand side, these little videos were some of the original detox videos. So each of these people, if you click on them, they're kind of talking through the Notice, Dream, Connect, Do. This particular one is Jim Folkstead made a compilation of all these guys modeling the detox. I think that'll do it.